Let's talk about music and residential senior living. Hey, my name is Katie Hamilton, and I'm the Director of Client Success at Conversion Formula. Today, I would really love to talk about music in our residential communities. What does that look like? Why have music? Why could it be so important? I'll just start with a personal story of when I was a director of a community. We had a resident move in who had dementia and some slight confusion, but she really got through her schedule and her day just fine. We found out that she had always played the piano in church, I think at one point with an orchestra, just very, very cool. And we set her down at the piano and she could just play. She could still sight read music. It was so cool to see how she just let everything go. It was in there. It was stored inside her brain somewhere. And so every day she just started playing. And then we would have people come through and she was playing and they would just be so in love with the music filling our community. And she started teaching piano lessons in her small assisted living community, teaching piano lessons in her late 80s, diagnosis of dementia, and yet here she is teaching piano lessons to kids. I think we went on to have and still do have little piano concerts. We have various other music that comes through, but that has always really stuck with me. Music is so powerful. It is in a different part of your brain where that information is stored. I do not know how that works, but I'm so grateful for it because I have seen, even through Swan Song, through hospice, people coming in and having music played for them, it connects so deeply for them. It connects to their soul. So if you have not introduced music yet into your community, I encourage you to just start by maybe reaching out to some local churches and saying, hey, come by and sing for us. There are quite a few free resources out there. Maybe as you have those organizations come in, you can see what people are more drawn to. We have a lot of local artists in the area that the communities I've worked in. We had a lot of local artists around those communities. So we would just reach out and we pay them a fee and they come in. And I just think it's really powerful. If it's piano, if it's guitar, especially around Christmas, we get a lot of carolers. Whatever you can do to bring that music in, I think you'll be surprised by how eventually your residents will show up more and more, how they'll connect with it more and more, and you'll just really start to see a more lively aspect happening in your community. Invite your families to come. If people are not like super involved during the performance, that's okay. They can come and perform during a meal and people can eat and listen to beautiful music. There are so many ways that you can introduce music in a really creative way or in a really slow way to gradually figure out what connects to your residents. Thank you guys so much. I love these conversations. We have a ton of other videos that are in regards to residential communities and ways that you can introduce activities, ways that you can look for a more mindful director. There are so many subjects that we cover, but please, in the comments down below, write any questions that you have, any other subjects you would like us to cover. Thanks so much.